You're going to want to stop scrolling. If you're a business owner or self-employed and haven't paid your Q3 taxes or any taxes this year, you have less than 30 days to avoid IRS penalties that could cost you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And what if I told you there's a simple way to calculate exactly what you owe in the next 10 minutes? Hey everyone, Stephen Lee here. And today we're tackling something that 30% of self-employed individuals mess up every single quarter. And that is estimated quarterly tax payments. Whether you've been in business for 3 months or for 3 years, this will save you from those painful IRS penalties. And here's the thing, when you're a W-2 employee, taxes are automatically withheld from your paycheck. But as a business owner, you're responsible for paying the IRS quarterly, and they expect to be paid on time. Miss that September 15th deadline or any of the deadlines, and you're looking at penalties each and every month that you owe. Method number 1, the safe harbor method. And this is the easiest method, so that's why I like to call it the set it and forget it approach. And there's really 3 steps here. And this is for those of you who want to avoid penalties without doing complex calculation. And you're going to need your prior year tax return, the Form 1040, to do this calculation. So if you don't have it in front of you, hit pause on this video and then go grab it. And then we can walk through the 3 steps here. Step number 1, find your total tax liability from last year's return. This is going to be on the Form 1040, page number 2, line 24, okay? Line 24 on page 2 of the Form 1040. Get that number. Step number 2, find your adjusted gross income, or also known as AGI. And this is also going to be on the same form, but page 1, line 11. Okay, so there's going to be 2 camps here where your AGI is under $150,000 and those that are above $150,000. Okay, those of you who are under $150,000 from last year's, you're going to want to submit 100% of last year's taxes over the 4 quarters. But if your AGI was over $150,000 last year, you're going to want to submit 110% of last year's taxes over 4 quarters. Okay, so basically, whether it's line 24, 100% divided by 4, or line 24 times 110%, then divide by 4. And that's going to be based on if your AGI, that number on line number 11, was greater than or less than $150,000 last year. Let's go over a quick example. Let's say last year you paid $10,000 in total taxes. This is the number from line 24. So let's say you find that line 24 says $10,000. Then to apply the safe harbor method, you divide that by 4. It's going to be $2,500 per quarter, or $10,000 in total, right? Then you're done. Make sure that if you haven't paid in any taxes, like in this example, through Q3, you're going to be wanting to submit a payment of $7,500, right? Just to catch up. And then your last payment in January 15 is going to be that remaining $2,500 to get you to $10,000 taxes in total. Are you struggling to calculate your quarterly estimated tax payments? Taxes don't have to be stressful. You want to join my one-on-one private business owner bootcamp starting this October, and let's tackle the tax challenges together, like quarterly estimated taxes. This exclusive hands-on bootcamp will guide you through the entire process, from understanding tax calculations to tax saving strategies that maximize your business's potential. You want to say goodbye to any confusion and worry and take control of your financial future. You can apply using the link below. Spots are limited, so you definitely want to apply today. Method number 2 is called the current year estimation. This is going to be the most accurate method to calculate quarterly taxes. This is the method that I also like to call pay what you actually owe method. And this requires more work, but can save you money. If you stick to the very end, I have a bonus offer for you to help you walk through this. Step 1 of this method is to estimate your total income for the year. And in order to estimate your total income for the year, you're going to have to look at your year-to-date numbers for your business, right? You want to be tracking the income minus the eligible expenses. So what is that number? And also based on current trends, right? Do you believe that your Q4 or the remaining quarters of the year, depending on when you're watching this video, is going to be higher or lower? And then include all income sources. Step 2 is to calculate your expected tax liability. You want to use current year tax brackets, and And I'll leave a link to the IRS's most recent tax brackets in the information section below. Don't forget self-employment taxes. That's going to be 15.3% on all your business income/profit. For those of you who are sole proprietors, single member LLCs, or partnerships, self-employment taxes is a thing, and you want to make sure you include that in the calculation. And then you also want to factor in any deductions, whether you took the standard deduction or you're going to be itemizing your deductions. Step 3, apply the 90% rule. You only need to pay 90% of your estimated current year tax. You want to subtract out any tax withholdings from your W-2s or any quarterly estimated tax payments you've actually made during the year already. Then the resulting tax due, divide that by the remaining quarters. So for example, if you're watching this video in quarter 3 and you haven't made any tax payments from year to date, then you want to just divide by 2, right? Quarter 3 and quarter 4, there's only 2 quarters remaining, and then make those payments in quarter 3, September 15th, or by January 15th. Remember, you have until September 15th to make your quarter 3 payment. That's just days away from now. And don't be a part of the 30% who miss the deadline and get hit with penalties. How to actually pay? Here's some instructions. Step 1, go to the irs.gov and use direct pay. This is the most secure. Step 2, select estimated tax for the current year. Step 3, save your confirmation. This is the proof of payment. And based on experience, the IRS once in a while does lose payments, and you want to make sure you have a receipt for your payment to get credit. And step 4 is mark your calendars for the next deadline, which is January 15th. You want to make sure you have all of these business deadlines. I have a business owner tax deadline checklist that you can download in the information section below. And if this video was helpful and saved you from IRS penalties, you definitely want to hit the like button and subscribe, and drop a comment below with your biggest estimated tax question. And I read every single one, and I'll do my very best to promptly reply. And if you made it this far, I have a bonus for you. A complete breakdown of how to calculate your estimated taxes in a downloadable spreadsheet. Check out the resources in my description section below. And don't let the IRS surprise you. Take control of your finances and your taxes today. Your future self will thank you for watching this video and making it this far. See you in the next one. Bye.